Okay, so moving along, we will turn on the presentation from Kenya, hear about disposal, after which we'll have a discussion, and then a little piece, which is a film with girls on menstruation in Bangladesh.
My name is Eva Waithera from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm excited to be here at the Virtual Menstrual Hygiene Management Conference 2015. My topic is in promising approaches to menstrual waste disposal in schools. In 2015, Kenya population is estimated at 47.8 million, according to the World Population Review Report. The 2010 census report by Kenya National Bureau of Statistics indicates the country had a population of 38.6 million, about 50.8% who are female and 49% who are male. There are 42 different ethnic communities in Kenya, giving us an approximate of 2,967,440 girls in government secondary schools. 52% of the global female population are in reproductive phase and have monthly menstruation. In Kenya schools, the major issue has changed from access to pads to proper disposal and management. Rural public schools use pit latrines for disposal, leading to fill-up and blockages in the toilet. Free primary education policy in Kenya significantly resulted to increased enrollment in the 3,028 public girls' schools available in the country. With an average of 980 girls per school, it means that 2,967,440 girls are menstruating in schools every month. A girl uses approximately 400 to 550 grams of pad and applicators per month, giving us an approximate of 9,495,680 to 13,056,560 kilograms of waste generated each year. Menstrual waste management generally remains a big problem in Kenya public schools, consequently impacting negatively to the environment and the life and learners of other people. The objectives are to investigate approaches that can improve solid waste management in schools, to establish a relationship between menstrual waste generation rates and design of pit latrines in schools, to gain an understanding of the main challenges faced by the school girls during their menses, to promote safe handling, collection, transportation, and disposal for menstrual waste and good hygiene practices, to improve hygiene and sanitation services in schools and other learning. Borrowing concepts from South Africa and India, GSTEP has managed to introduce and improve use of incinerators, sanitary bins, solvents, and biodegradable enzymes in 32 learning institutions. A simple two-chamber natural drought incinerator with inner refractory builds designed to withstand temperatures of 800 degrees or higher is effective in handling waste in a sustainable manner. The methodologies that we use is to sample population in public rural government schools, sampling criteria, systematic approach to national, provincial, district, and divisional schools, focus groups discussions with students, teachers, school heads, and interviews with the Ministry of Education officials, web-based information and actual visits in India, South Africa, and personal observation and liaison with organizations like WHO, Health, the Ministry of Environment, National Environment Management Authority, and the Ministry of Education. Direct contact with key formats such as Demont Incinerator Designer in the United Kingdom. The findings that we got is that lack of proper waste collection facilities are by waste dumped in open pits, use of pit latrines, appropriate disposal bins not as common as pit latrines. Girls' pit latrines feed up faster than those of boys as a result of non-biodegradable pads. Use of biological enzymes, sanitary solvents, and ash in these schools as a related breakdown of biodegradable material, effectively also reducing on maggots and adder. Schools could not sustain the huge cost of rental waste disposal services. This resulted to filling up of latrines, closing them down, and reconstruction of new ones in a circle that consumed limited land and space. Further findings are that 1.06% of the girls in public government schools can dispose of their menstrual waste in a safe and environmental sustainable way with room for replication. Use of 32 incinerators and the training of 32 ways of disposing waste has approximately led to 282, 240 to 150, 232 kg of waste per academic year of 9 months. The achievements that we've got, which I'm excited about, are that the construction of 32 incinerators demontites in 32 learning institutions, including the training of institutions on operation and maintenance of the incinerator, promotion of good hygiene and sanitation practices in all the targeted schools and mapping baseline sanitation survey in 42 schools, securing funding and commitment for Kiambu County government for the construction of the 8 incinerator in public girls secondary schools that in the tune of 30.6 million Kenya shillings or 34,286 US. We've successfully piloted and undertaken intervention in 6 out of the 47 counties in Kenya with opportunities for scale-up. We've successfully initiated lobbying advocacy process with the Kenya National Assembly in the Education Committee. The conclusion that we have is the use of demont incinerators appreciated, although the 3,500 to 4,500 cost still remains high for most schools. Use of biological enzymes, sanitary bins, solar vents, and ash has made sanitation facilities much friendlier. Provision of pads by government is a good move towards attaining the MDGs, now the SDGs, but there could be more focus on environmental sustainability. User participation leads to positive management practices, hence there is need to effectively engage users in waste management. An interdisciplinary approach that encompasses water, sanitation, and hygiene issues is needed to put all aspects of waste management in proper perspectives.
Okay, so great to see something on disposal. Unfortunately, she is not online, so we can't actually have a